After leaving Karratha, our first stop was Tom Price. Tom Price is a mining town, and it looks like it's quite a new town. There's a lot of towns that were built around the 1970s. Really well set up, lovely green grass, which was a nice change after all the dirt and dust of Karratha. There was a really lovely shopping precinct where we were able to top up on our groceries, get some fuel, and prepare for the next leg of our adventure. We then unhitched the van and we decided to take the four-wheel drive trip up to the top of Mount Nameless. It's the second highest accessible mountain by four-wheel drive in Western Australia. Although it's not a particularly hard four-wheel drive track, they do recommend high clearance and low range for your journey up and particularly down the mountain. As you can see, the views were endless. Our next stop was a place called Paraburdoo. Once again, it's a mining town, and the caravan park welcomes visitors. It's pretty much set up to cater for the miners, but for $25 a night, you get power, water, and free washing machines. What more could you ask for? The next day, we travelled to the Robe River rest area. And then we moved on to Dampier. This had been something that Mudda had been looking forward to since leaving Mildura, the opportunity to give Red Dog a hug. We set up camp at the Dampier Transit Park and then took a trip into Karratha, where we were able to have a look out over the town from the Tank Hill lookout. Karratha surprised us. It was a lot bigger than we expected, and there was quite a lot of new building development there. Great facilities, really great shopping centre, and even a Macca's to get a sneaky ice cream. Mudda took the opportunity to go on a bit of a Red Dog trail. She was able to call into the local vet and see some memorabilia, as well as visiting the local library, where there was a book of information and news clippings about Red Dog. Red Dog's collar was on display at the vet, and it was so nice to feel that you got a little bit close to him. We then visited the Sea Ripple lookout and called in to check out Herson's Cove and the Deep Gorge on our way back to Dampier. The foreshore at Dampier was really lovely. It was quite a busy little place with the ships coming and going, and during the night you could hear the trains rattling in, bringing their loads to the wharf. Once back at the transit park, we grabbed our chairs and a few drinks and jumped onto the lawn to take in the beautiful sunset with the other travellers.
Although Dampier is primarily a port for the export of iron ore from Rio Tinto, it's also got a salt mine. The road between Dampier and Karratha runs alongside the salt mine, and it's really interesting seeing all the activity at the mines as you travel around the area. We took a day trip to Point Samson Peninsula, and our first stop was the historic township of Cossack. We started our visit at the lookout, which gave us a really good overview of the town. We then wandered around the main stone buildings, which were constructed in the 1880s. They've been really well looked after, really well maintained, and you can actually stay there. After a loud expulsion of air, Mudda cracked it and locked me up. There is a cafe located in the old customs building which is open between May and September each year. We had a walk around the cemetery before heading on to Wickham. And Point Samson. We then drove back down to Roebourne and took in the views from Mount Wickham Lookout. Before having a picnic lunch at the park in the main street. Our last destination in Karratha was the Northwest Shelf Project Visitor Centre. It was then time to move further south. We stopped at the Quartz Hill Rest Area for the night. It was then time to check out Onslow. I was keen to have a fish but didn't have any luck again. We visited the War Memorial and were really impressed with the attention to detail. It has been set up to capture the sunrise for the dawn service in April each year. Onslow also had a salt mine which we passed on our way out of town. We then set ourselves up at the Yanari Rest Area for the next 2 nights and enjoyed great sunsets and campfires. Then we moved on to the Termite Nest Rest Area so that we were close to Learmonth Airport and could meet our special guests when they arrived the next day. We hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.